Hello everybody, my name is Merlin Rothfeld. Welcome to Monday Morning Must Knows. Now here are three important pictures to pay attention to for the upcoming trading week. That's right, we're going to look at three simple pictures that in my opinion will help summarize this final trading week of 2022. Now, one thing we know for sure is it's going to be a very thinly traded week. We're going to have liquidity issues, which will be your first graphic here. Now, normally during regular market hours, you can dive into the markets with a good amount of shares and you'll feel safe knowing that the market is there to absorb your orders, your contracts, your lots, your shares, whatever. What I want you to think about this upcoming trading week is the lack of liquidity. Imagine you're standing on the edge of this pool here. It's got just a little couple drops of water and you do a swan dive into the deep end and there's that little puddle to absorb your fall. That's kind of the way we look at this market this week. Remember, Monday markets are going to be closed, meaning people took long weekends. And then you've got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then New Year's Eve. So people are probably going to take this week off, which means you're going to have a very, very thinly traded market, very low liquidity. So your orders may suffer from slippage because people just aren't there, not a lot of volume in the marketplace to absorb your order flow. So be very careful. Probably the prudent thing to do is do what everybody else is doing. Take a long holiday, take that last week off. But if you do feel like you have to go out there and trade or maybe even start making some investments, here's an interesting one. A lot of people talk about the Santa Claus rally. Now, most new traders believe it's the whole month of December. Well, no, it's not. Stock Trader's Almanac, which is a great publication that has just hundreds and hundreds of statistics on markets going back in the 1940s, has done a study that says the last 5 trading days of the year, which actually started last Friday, the last 5 trading days of the year plus the first 2 days of January has an increase historically of about 1 to 1.3% going back in the 1950s. Now, who knows if you're going to see a Santa Claus rally this year? So many people are hanging their hats on that Santa Claus rally, and we've seen a very, very ugly December so far. So maybe we do get a little bit of a rally, or maybe the sell-off continues. Bottom line is, it's that market mantra that everybody likes to talk about, the Santa Claus rally. The true dates are the last 5 days of the trading year and the first 2 of January. And our final piece. Let's be reflective this year and think about what you did right, what you did wrong, what you learned, or what you would like to learn within trading. And for me, something I always do every single year, and I've been doing this a long time, is I become reflective. I like to look back and do analysis of my trading. I call it the annual review. Now, a business owner is going to look through their fundamentals and all their financial data to see how they can improve their business and grow it next year or next quarter. Most traders do not take the time to do this, and it absolutely blows my mind. One of the biggest changes that happened to me in my career, other than having a mentor and getting a good education, was really looking back at how I trade. Someone can teach me how to trade, but I'm going to take that information and I'm going to do things my way. It's just human nature. It's not like I intended to, but my personality makeup started to distort or change the information that I was taught. Now, is that good or bad? Well, bottom line is it's up to your trading results. So what you need to ask yourself this year is, how many days am I going to take? I'm going to take a day or 2 and just look back at all the trades I made this year. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What time of day do I trade best? Which securities do I trade best, right? Do I trade 10 shares best? Do I trade 100 shares best? And doing that analysis will give you a competitive advantage because now you know the most challenging thing in trading is you. And if you can start to figure out where your shortcomings are in trading, well, you can maybe go get an education and fix those areas. If you know that it's because of maybe your stop losses aren't set properly, well then learn how to set those stop losses appropriately and don't suffer those same losses next year. For many people, it's about getting deeper education. And for those of you who are Online Trading Academy graduates, retake some of your classes. You should schedule it on the calendar. Go out there, talk to your counselor and say, hey, I'd like to retake my futures or my options or my Forex or my cryptocurrency class. Put me on the calendar. You'll learn something new from every instructor that you take a class from at Online Trading Academy. And bottom line is, it's about helping you achieve your goals. Certainly you can have a coach or a teacher that may help you achieve those goals, but ultimately it's you who is going to achieve those goals. You have to put in the time, you have to put in the effort, and most importantly, you have to do the review. So this upcoming trading week, take a day off and say, I'm going to analyze my trades. I'm going to look as deep as I can to what I did right, what I did wrong, and hopefully for 2023, I can now put some of those challenges behind me and move on to greener pastures. That, my friends, is your Monday Morning Must-Knows. On behalf of all of us here at Online Trading Academy, we hope that you had a great 2022, and I, for one, am very looking forward to an even better 2023. Happy New Year's, everybody. We'll see you next year.